Before we get started, I just want to take a look at where the crypto market is as of filming this video. We are still seeing some amounts of fear, but based on these charts, we are seeing some upside. I would wait and see if we can hit that 20% pump range like Becker stated. That could be the confirmation we are looking for. I still believe that little pump we saw in the crypto gaming and metaverse category is going to be parabolic next bull run. If you had to focus on one category, I would put all my focus right here. So as of filming this video, the fear and greed index is currently sitting at 37. As we see, we are going up a little bit, but be wary. This could be a small pump and it could come back down to the original fear levels of last week. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about some much anticipated hyped NFT releases minting soon. So sit down, turn up your volume, and plug into this video.
This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. The content provided is for information and entertainment purposes only.
So one of the projects I want to talk about is the Invisible Friends. This project is so hyped. It's sitting at 227k followers on Twitter. The artwork is just phenomenal. From what I believe, most of the people will get into this project just to own the artwork. Look at how clean, how original, how animated the artwork is. If we look back in the past, we see a lot of simple artworks that are unique in their own way take off, such as the doodles, such as the cyberkongs, such as even the Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. Those were the first of their kind and led the way. So a small collection releasing only 5,000 NFTs. They have a shop where you could have bought merch. So this to me has indicated that they are trying to build a brand around this NFT project. The person behind the 3D collab is Nugent Nut. Correct me if I'm wrong on the pronunciation. If you click the link in his Twitter, it will take you to another page on Linkfire where he sells his personal similar collection. And the floor on that is currently sitting at 1 ETH. Look at the artwork on this. Look at the style. Look at the finish on this art. It's very similar to the Invisible Friends dropping. This too is pretty amazing. I love how the animation look. Definitely put a lot of time and effort into creating these. Motion Marcus is also responsible for the animations. He already has a good following on Twitter, currently sitting at 208k followers. He seems like he has had a community before even creating the Invisible Friends NFT. From what I take away from both of their social media is Motion Marcus has collaborated with Nugent Nut to create the 3D variations. So there is no roadmap currently for this project. I do believe because of the great art, they can do very well. Overall, I think the project is going to do well. It's leading a new 3D meta with walking animations. If this does really well, it can lead the way for other derivatives to pop up. Another collection I'm super hyped that is already launched is the Fullsend Metacard. So I'm just going to read this Twitter thread by Alex Barron on why he's bullish on the Metacard and the Alien Friends. So building a brand is no easy task, especially a global one, and that's what both of these groups have been able to establish. In this space, without a strong community, it's impossible to survive. Both Mason Crow and the Fullsend team have proven themselves community builders in their respective fields. In little over a month since Mint, Alien Friends have established themselves as one of the top NFT brands with insane community that continues to grow by the day. The Fullsend brand speaks for itself. They have accumulated over 27 million followers throughout their social media, and their fan base is wild. This group doesn't think they're small, they are reaching for the moon. Both these groups are visionaries, and together they will feed off each other to become some of the biggest brands around the globe. We are all products of those we surround ourselves with the most. With these two brands coming together, we can only imagine what will happen next. Dream scenario, Alien Friends, Metacards, and the UFC. NFTs are the future, and this could be the UFC's foot in the door. Dana White was one of the first to get a Metacard and have worked with this Fullsend in the past, establishing a good relationship. All of these brands need a strong community to survive. Coming together could potentially launch all of these brands up the ladder, opening more doors for everyone. So there is rumor that the Fullsend is trying to sign a UFC fighter under the Fullsend brand. This is going to send the NFT to the moon, and some of you might be able to make life-changing money just scooping up one right now. What better way to bet on the Fullsend brand? So the reason why I showed you that Twitter thread is because I simply have the same views in the NFT space. I believe with great art will catch the eyes of some people, but most importantly, a great team will lead the way. I'd rather bet on the team any day than to bet on just the art. I suggest you go and check out the Metacard.io website and see what the Fullsend Metacard will actually unlock for you. Bet on the team and the developers. There are smaller projects out there with great people behind them. Just do your own research, and I hope you all can come out with wins. So remember, like, subscribe, and comment down below on what you think about the Fullsend Metacard and the Invisible Friends, and follow me on Twitter to stay up to date.
This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. The content provided is for information and entertainment purposes only.